Hey, fanny packs aren't just for women, you know. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Listen, if you're gonna train, you gotta train hyper realism. What does that mean? That means I only train situations that for sure are gonna happen to me or that have happened to me in the past. All right, enough joking aside, guys. Welcome back to Sosa's Shooting. And today, what are we gonna talk about? We're gonna be talking about everyday carry with a fanny pack. Can you see it? I hope so. But before we get into that, and I know you're sick of hearing it, but if you could subscribe, that would be awesome. Why would you subscribe? Because we're at 250 followers, and that's halfway to 500. And at 500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a Condition 1 pistol hard case. Go check them out. I'm not sponsored. I think they're awesome. I'm going to be buying two, one for me, one for you. They come with like 1 to 5 different slots for a pistol. I think I'll be getting the 3 or the 4 pistol case. It holds 3 or 4 pistols that are, the slots are already cut out, and they already have the cutouts for your magazines. I think they hold like 4 pistols, like 15 magazines. They're awesome. Go check them out. I can't wait to get it. So yeah, 500 subscribers, I'm giving them away to one of you guys. All right, let's get into the video. What are we talking about? We're talking about everyday carrying with a fanny pack? Come on, let's talk about it. All right, folks, let's get into the video. My name is Jordan. Again, this is Sosa's Shooting, and we're talking about everyday carrying with a fanny pack, okay? Why would you carry with a fanny pack, Jordan? That seems silly. First of all, watch your mouth. Second of all, I love these shorts that I have on. They're super lightweight, they're comfortable, they're cheap. I have like 3 or 4 pairs of them, but they don't have belt buckles, okay? So, okay, listen, I know earlier I said belt buckles. They don't have belt loops. So if I'm ready to go out and I want to go walk the dogs or go somewhere quick, run to the store, do something, I don't want to have to change into something with belt loops so I can put my belt on, so I can put my, appendix holster in. I'll just throw on my old everyday carry fanny pack and I'm on my way. Okay? And I know that fanny packs aren't always, well, they're not that they're not always, they're not as quick and convenient to draw your weapon using a fanny pack. But if it means you not wanting to go change into shorts and you going out and not carrying at all, rather than throwing on a fanny pack and still carrying and protecting yourself and your friends and family, I'm gonna go with carrying the fanny pack, okay, over not carrying at all. Let's go over my setup. This is a Wells made fanny pack. It's no frills, okay? It's got one big compartment where my weapon is, and it's got a smaller compartment where I carry a Leatherman, because you got to carry a multi-tool. They'll save your life in so many situations. A knife for, things you need a knife for. And then lastly, I usually don't carry one of these on me when I'm appendix carrying, but I got a little extra room. I'm going to carry a little flashlight. This is like $10 at Cabela's. So, all right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the fanny pack. Inside, it is backed. It has a Velcro backing on the inside of it. Hopefully you can see that. I don't have a cameraman. It's a tripod. So what I did is I bought this like $10, $15 Velcro trigger guard that I can take out and cant it and put my weapon inside the fanny pack how I see fit and how it fits best for me. And it pulls out nice and quick like. The Velcro holster trigger guard stays in the fanny pack. Always be careful when you're putting it back into the holster, especially if it's loaded. Make sure it's, you're putting it into and it's not getting hung up on the trigger or anything. So always be careful. But yeah, it's like a $15 little Velcro trigger guard holster that goes in the fanny pack. It's a super nice and easy setup. There's nothing special to it, but it works for me. Now I want to get into another fanny pack that I just purchased that is designed more specifically for everyday carry. I'm going to get into what I really like about it and what doesn't work for me, but it's not the fanny pack's fault. It's my gun is too big, so I either need to find a better holster or a better fanny pack for my weapon, or hey, I might just need to buy another gun for that holster. So, don't tempt me with a good time. This is the Elite Hip Gunner holster that I got on Amazon. I think it was like $50. And this thing is really nice. It is comfy, super stylish. I like that it's, just gray. My other one is a little more loud, a little more out there. But this one, like I said, it's designed more for everyday carry, and I'll show you why. It's got this little tab right here that you can pull down, and you can quickly open up this compartment for where your weapon goes. I think that's awesome. The weapon I have is just a little big. It really only fits in one way. I can't cant it up or down. There's been times where I'd go to pull down on this tab and the zipper gets caught on my weapon light, so it doesn't open fully. It just doesn't work for my gun setup right now. But I think with a Glock 19 or anything smaller, it would work perfect. And maybe I just need to buy a Glock 19 size weapon. Okay, I might do it. You talked me into it. But let's talk about some of the other features and what I think I would change if this were my full setup. I would do things a little bit differently. The first thing being this pull tab. It's not any longer than the other three zip strings. So if I'm in a stressful situation and I'm just grabbing something, you have to grab specifically this gray pull tab to pull down. So if it were for me, I think I would make these a lot shorter and make this a lot longer. Maybe not a lot longer, but a little bit longer, a little bit bulkier, and make all these other three shorter to where if you're in a stressful situation, you're definitely going to just grab that one pull tab. So that's the first thing that I would change about it. Other than that, it's very similar. It's not a lot of frills. The other nice thing about this is it's similar. It doesn't have too much to it. It's got the one back compartment for your weapon, and then it's got the front compartment for all your other stuff. It's got these little slots so you can put a knife or a light or your keys. I do think it just feels a little bit, not that one's not well made, it's just not a lot of material, where this one has a little bit more padding, and it just feels a little bit better. I really, really like it. I wish it fit my gun setup better. So I'm gonna be looking into either some new ones or maybe just getting a different gun for this. But like I said, I think this is really cool that you can just grab this, tear it down, and pull your weapon out without having to worry about fully unzipping or trying to fully unzip it. That's really cool. I would just, if it were me, I would probably change, if I keep these, I will change these to something smaller, more discreet, and just make this one a little bit easier to grab when I'm in a stressful situation. Other than that, I like this one because it allows me to carry across my chest. The other one, the strap isn't long enough. I'm a big guy, okay? All right? Jeez, relax. But this one fits me well. So this is the Elite Hip Gunner. I found it on Amazon. Would I recommend it? I think I would. For anybody else, just not with a full-size weapon, a little bit smaller, more compact weapon. But yeah, why carry with a fanny pack? Like I said, it's for the quick and easy. It's for the convenient. It's for when you don't want to change out of your basketball shorts. There's just so many reasons why carrying with a fanny pack is ideal. And if you're gonna either not carry at all versus carry the fanny pack, even though it's not as quick and as easy, and it might take a little bit longer to grab your weapon, you still at least have the option to grab it instead of not having it at all because you didn't want to go change into shorts that had belt loops to put on your appendix holster. That's why I think carrying with a fanny pack is a good alternative for everyday carry. Thank you for watching this episode. I will be updating you on if I get a new fanny pack or if I just buy a little bit smaller gun. I will be testing these out and giving you my honest opinions on these. Right now, I think this is a great option for somebody. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, please subscribe. I really appreciate your guys' thoughts and info and your comments. So let me know, do you carry with a fanny pack? Have you carried with a fanny pack? Are you firmly against fanny packs? Are you anti-fanny packs? Because I'm not, okay? I'm pro fanny pack. Let me know your comments. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.